Welcome back to another episode of Crusader Kings. This is our Wessex stroke England playthrough. We are Alfred the Great, 58 years old, married to Elsworth. She's also 58. We are now the King of England. We control most of England, a little tiny bit of Wales, but we need to finish off by capturing these two earldoms, the Earldom of Westmoreland and the Earldom of Lancashire. We'll press on with that as we go. I'm going to run this through slightly differently than usual. I'm going to let it go quite quick, and I'll just come back in if there's anything interesting going on. We've got quite a lot of money to invest, so I will invest in some... Yeah, we don't like this guy, he's our rival. So we've got quite a lot of money to invest, and I think we're going to invest in some buildings. Let's see what we've got going on here. All these ones with the blue ribbons are obviously my own holdings, which we can improve and include and make more money at. So let's work on some barracks. Larder, our court jester, just died. Yeah, so there's a war going on between Westmoreland and Lancashire. We're going to let that play out, or are they fighting the Scots? I'm not sure who they're fighting, but we'll have to let this war play out, and then we will vassalize them or conquer them if need be. So somehow we're now in charge of Lancashire anyway. I guess our illegitimate son, Prince Lawrence, took that place over, so it's now part of our realm. Excellent. So it's just these Westmoreland, really. So we're actually being raided by the Kingdom of Alba in the north. We've won this war really quickly. So that's ours. We'll give this away to somebody. Now I don't like the idea that these guys are raiding us, so we're gonna go and take them on. I doubt we're gonna get there before they finish raiding, though. Obviously. Unbelievable. Yeah, can we even attack him? No, I don't think so. Joke. How are we above the domain limit? All of a sudden we can only hold 9. Oh, it's because our wife's become a drunkard and her skills have dropped. So like I say, time's going to go whizzing by. We've now taken control of all of England, really. We've got some administrative stuff to do. And then we need to decide what to do next. And I think we're going to try and go for the making the Empire of Britain, possibly. But I doubt it'll be in Alfred's lifetime. We've learned a new language. Excellent. So Elsworth's just died. My wife and soulmate. We get a bit of stress from that. 14. She's been with us, obviously, the whole way through. Age 63 now. So I suspect the end is coming soon-ish. So we were unfaithful, like, I don't know, 40 years ago or something, and we've now gained the trait fornicator. Like, really? Sinful acts come at a cost. I mean, it's ludicrous, really. We're not married. I don't think maybe we'll get married again. I'm not sure. We can actually hold 11. I don't think there's much point in getting married again at this age. 64, unless there's some really good alliance. An 8-year-old genius? Possibly. I mean, but she's only 8. No, I think we'll leave it. Another stewardship, perkship. Oh, we've got architect here. That's awesome. Construction time included. Stewardship bonus. Nice. So we went down the whole body tree. We've got a couple of other bits and pieces here. And in stewardship, we've now unlocked architect. We'll keep cracking on with this. We are making a lot of money here. And we can... we've also got a Dynasty Legacy we can open up. And our rival's dead. On his shallow grave. See, yeah. We'll keep rolling down this one here. Convergent blood. So it's going to keep positive traits with us more. Oh, one of my daughters is dead, Osber. What happened to her? Died in childbirth. Oh, well, never mind. We'll get some stress from that. Now, my other worry about my son was that because he is gay, he's 38 now as well, and he has managed to father 6 children. Now, are those children his, I wonder? His wife is lustful. So has she been maybe going behind his back? Are these children actually of our line? We'll never know, I suppose. Unless things come out, but it seems unlikely. So these guys are already like betrothed and that. We should really have some control over this, I would think, but I guess not. Eventually, I think this is the dude we're going to have to play as, and he is not looking good either. He's a craven. I mean, it's going to make things difficult, but maybe interesting because this has been quite an easy playthrough. Really, I've quite enjoyed it, but let's crack on now. Let time go by. 916 AD. So I formed those couple of duchies there, the Duchy of Northumbria, the Duchy of Lancashire, but obviously we need to give them away because we hold too many duchies. So we'll do that right away. It's now 918, we're still alive. Marcus is dead. He's been around from the start as well. 69 years old we are. Nobody really interesting. All quite old. Beautiful. I was kind of thinking more along the lines of I would like somebody who's like a genius or something, but this doesn't seem to be anybody. She's only 13. We'll get betrothed, and maybe we'll get this genius into our line if we can fall another child. I mean, it seems unlikely. We're 69. Surely we're going to die really soon. Excellent. Should we see if we can learn his language? Yeah, High German. Might as well. Give us something to do in our old age. So I'm trying to build up nice foundations here in the infrastructure, so when our son takes over soon, I would think he's going to have at least an income. That should help him out a bit. So time's pressing on. 919 AD now. Gain the trade poet. We are 70 years old and still going. And another stewardship perk. War profiteer. Yeah, plus 10% from my vassals. Yeah, great. More money is always good. Our dynasty's known far and wide. Cool. So we've got one living king. I'm not sure who that is. 2 counts. 1 king by marriage. 1 duke by marriage. Pretty good. Let's have a little look at our dynasty tree. So that's us here, obviously. King Alfred. Our wife's dead now, sadly. We've got quite a lot of children and grandchildren. Actually, great-grandchildren now as well. That's pretty cool. Who's this guy? Lord Alfred? Someone or other? Our daughters. Oh, she's 51, not married. She was married to Tudwal. We had some problems with him. Come on, marry someone. Genius, but I mean, she's ancient. Yeah, may as well bring somebody else in. I mean, it doesn't really make much difference. Who's this guy? Alfred. Yeah. So we've got quite a lot going on here. Our grandson. Okay. Who were his parents? Oh, Beatrice, one of my daughters. Prince Lawrence has made his own little dynasty. Doddington. Our grandson is married to our granddaughter. Is that right? Can't be, surely. Yeah. Our grandson's married to our granddaughter. That's just great. I thought we would have some control over who our so we've joined the early medieval era now. Oh, we've got cancer. Well, do no more than is necessary. I mean, we've had a good innings. Excellent work. Reduced disease symptoms. And we're now married to Queen Hemma of England. We're 72 with cancer. I mean, I can't see us fathering children or anything like that. But, you know, she's a genius, so we'll just leave it go. Joan can marry our daughter. She's 16. This is our grandson. Like, why would our granddaughter... How are we in charge of who she marries, but not our other family members? I really don't know. These are all our grandsons. I don't really want to marry my granddaughter to a grandson. So I want to have quite a lot of money, a bit of money in the bank in case our son needs to raise troops or mercenaries when he takes over. I suspect there's going to be problems. Why don't we fabricate a claim on the Isle of Man? Strategic island here in the middle of the sea. They're weak. We might as well have it. We're ancient. 74. We've still got cancer and we're still alive. I'm baffled by that. Our queen hasn't obviously had children or nothing like that. Send a poem? No. Seducer? 40% chance. She's shy. She doesn't like gregarious. Content, diligent. Let's send her a poem. 1% chance. 99% chance the poem is mocked. So a pretty slim chance that she's going to like that at all, so let's not bother. We'll swear just for something to do. Our granddaughter can marry? No. Not our grandson. These are all our grandsons. But I'm liking that there's lots of this intelligent trait in there. That's awesome. What is this? We've got this book here. Extra stewardship. 10% cool. So we might as well hold that. Let's repair the Alfred's crown. Repair this thing. We'll repair the sword. We'll commission an artifact. Armor. I want flexible mail. So she likes us 100 now, so we're going to abandon the sway scheme. Still only 40% chance of success to get into her. 0% chance. Let's see if we can seduce her anyway. I know it's only 40%, but we're nearing the end of our life. Surely we're 75 still. Crack on. 924 AD. England is still united. The comfort of a friend. So we've been hanging out with our son and friend. I can't believe that Alfred's still alive. Your son learned the High German language. Cool. So he's getting himself around a bit. Magnificent. So what we got here? Prowess +3, injury resistance +1, and extra prestige for that. That's pretty cool. Nice bit of armor. Yeah, bad impression. So our seduction thing is not going very well. Call to war. Duke of Angria. He's fighting this guy. Ooh, that's quite a big war. 6,000 men. Yeah, of course we're going to accept. That's quite a faith for gold. Yeah, thanks very much. I'll have that money. Okay. Now that's quite interesting. We're going to raise our troops and we'll send them over. Might as well. We won't command the army, of course. Duke Regenwald can... We're going to send them over to the continent. We've got troops raised all over the place, actually. Let's see how this war's looking. He's got some allies. They're fielding about 14,500 men, and our combined might is 16,800, of which we are contributing more than half. Well, about half. So this war is like here in Central Europe. Angria, so this is the region we're fighting over. The enemy's kind of concentrated down here. 5,000 of our allies are towards the east. Let's bring our guys across here. See if we can't try and knock these dudes out of the war. It was great, wasn't it? Also, she actually liked that. Still only a 50% chance of success. I mean, I doubt we're going to be able to do this. But then we are ancient and riddled with cancer, so, you know, we're losing this war currently. Oh, so it was actually successful. Our beloved wife. Does this mean she can maybe have a child? Not so far. Maybe not. Maybe we're just too old for that kind of thing. Can we win this battle if we send our guys down here? 2, 4, 6, 8. They've got like 10,000 men there. I don't think so. A little brighter. So we're getting reduced disease symptoms again. It helps that we've got a good court physician here. Renowned physician. Astute intellectual. So he's keeping us alive. We are 77. And we've had cancer now for what, 4 or 5 years? See if we can't contribute something to this war. Either way, I think we ought to move our men south a little. So we get a claim on the Isle of Man. Yeah, can we instigate this fight? Will our allies come to help? I don't know. Yeah, but they're coming far too late. Oh. Just in time, maybe? No, we're going to lose the fight. Damn it! It was close. 4,000 casualties. I mean, God. Well, we've done our bit for this war anyway. Rise of the Scots. Though they share common origin with other Anglo-Saxons, the clans living in northern Britain lowlands have adapted to life in the rugged terrain. Diverging culturally and linguistically from their former countrymen, these Scots have enthusiastically embraced their new cultural identity. We lost a lot of men there. That was an absolute waste of time. I wish I hadn't bothered. Being raided. Oh, great. Sacking in Bernicia. We'll give them some money. I mean, it's only 30. We've got only 3,000 in the bank. Gaelic, Pictish. So, yeah, Scots down there now. Really, we want to work on Burrs. If we can. Our Burrs there, yeah. 28 years. It's going to be a while. I'm baffled and surprised at how we're still alive. It's mental. So we've just raised our men at arms. Kill those raiders off. We've got quite a lot of prestige on the go here. And we've got a bit of money. So I wonder if we can add a tradition. The pastoral lands line of building have additional bonuses and counties in this culture. Anglo-Saxon characters prowess +1. Disease resistance. That might not be a bad one, actually. Longbow competitions. That's pretty cool, actually. And that would go quite fitting with England. Let's go with that. We'll go with longbow competitions. Establish a new tradition. Yeah, cool. It's going to take 30 years, but that's pretty cool. And it still leaves us with 3,000 prestige, so we might as well use some of it up. We are nearly 80 years old and the Queen is pregnant. Well, I'm glad to see he's keeping himself busy here with a nice young wife. The spouse of my son Edward has passed away. So, he's a drunkard as well. I mean, for goodness sake, man. And he's 51. He's probably going to be dead before we are at this rate. Stat lines suck at these guys. Terrible. Rest in peace. So what's happening with... Oh. Let's bring her in. Excellent. I've got a new daughter at the age of 80. She is also a genius, so she's already got better stats than I think both those sons of my son, my grandsons who stand to inherit at some point. I will be dead within a year. This is because we have the Know Thyself perk. So we've got 1 year left. I mean, we're 82. I can't believe we're still here. Okay, so it's the death of Alfred the Great. We died on the 29th of October, 932, so that was a really long, good innings. 66 years we played with Alfred. King Alfred of England has given up the ghost at the 83 years of age. He died of cancer, a shameless fornicator. Now that, I knew I was going to say that because, I mean, just because we did that once, like, what, 60 years ago. He will be remembered for his uncontrollable and insidious lust. I don't think he will be. He'll probably be remembered for his long life, forging England from nothing, going from being a count to the king of the whole island. But anyway, we'll be continuing as King Edward, but that'll be in the next episode. Edward will be the cultural head. We're distinguished, devoted servant. He's fought in 4 wars. We fought in 17 wars there. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, so there we have it. We'll look through everything in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was a quick one. I've chopped out lots of things that were happening that were like kind of not really important. So we are now sitting in 932. King Alfred is dead. Long live King Edward. There we are. I hope you have a great day. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you've seen a couple of the videos where you aren't subscribed, subscribe. Come back for more. I'll be doing regular content, not just on Crusader Kings 3. I'll play a few other games as well. But for now, I'm done and dusted with this, and I will catch you later.